Hello, students. A very good morning to you all. I would like to talk to you about the second part of my lecture, that is on forest and climate change. In the early lecture, we had discussed about the different climate changes and their effects at different levels, like cellular level, then environmental level, then ecological level, and then other cellular level also we discussed. So here again we will discuss more about the forest and the climate change. Before starting that, I would like to introduce myself. I am Dr. Preeti Mathur, Associate Professor, Department of Zoology, SPC, Government College, Ajmer. In this slide, you can see the slide over here. This projected impacts for regions are being shown in the diagram, and in Asia, boreal forest in North Asia would move further north. A projected large increase in taiga is likely to displace tundra, while the northward movement of the tundra will in turn decrease polar deserts. Large populations of many other species could also be extirpated as a result of the synergistic effects of climate change and habitat fragmentation. The aerial coverage of broad leveled Korean pine forest is projected to decrease by 20 to 35% with a significant northward shift. About 90% of the suitable habitat for a dominant forest species, beech tree in Japan, could disappear by the end of this century. So, the overall impact of climate change on the forest ecosystems of Pakistan could be negative. Increasing intensity and spread of forest fires in North and Southeast Asia were largely related to rise in temperature and declines in precipitation in combination with increasing intensity of land uses. In this slide, I am showing you the national perspective at Kenya. Do we have any data on impact of climate change on forest in Kenya? Take home message on impact of climate change on forests. We need to document evidence of climate of change on Kenyan forests. How do we start? What are the carefree strategies? So, firstly, any impact on the forest in turn could have profound implications for traditional livelihood industry, biodiversity, soil and water resources, and hence agricultural productivity. Moreover, these climate change induced effects would aggravate the existing stresses due to non climate factors such as land use changes and the unsustainable exploitation of natural resources. Impact of changes in forest types due to climate change is expected to be larger on communities who depend on forests for livelihoods and subsistence. Communities who are more vulnerable due to their nature of livelihoods also face additional impacts due to their poor socio-economic condition. Low asset holdings, that is low asset holdings, and poor access to infrastructure. Now here I am showing you the trees and mitigation of climate change. In first picture you can see 80%. The second picture there is 20% greenery and trees present, and the third picture you will see 0% greenery. So 16% and 3-meter tall trees are also been shown. So first is the degradation. Now you can see the degradation of the plants over here, plantation, the forest over here. In the first picture there were dense forests. In second picture there these forests are been decreasing day by day to the 0%. Now this is called degradation or deforestation and enhancement. Now, the forests and woodlands of eastern and southern Africa mitigating climate change. In this slide, I am showing you first the protection of existing forests is very important, which conserves the existing carbon stocks. Afforestation, reforestation, and forest productivity improvements to enhance existing carbon stocks. Restoration of degraded lands by trees, shrub planting enhances existing sea stocks, climatic stocks on land. Substitution of fossil fuels by sustainably produced fuel wood. So in this slide, I am showing you the forest, woodlands of eastern and southern Africa and mitigating climate change. Address the causes of deforestation and forest degradation. Provide affordable and sustainable alternative energy sources, gas, biogas, and improved utilization of fuel wood and biofuels. Avoid shifting cultivation through conservation, tillage, use of fertilizers and manure, and agroforestry. Smallholder forestry to meet timber and other forest product demands. So, I end the second part of my lecture over here, students and viewers. We'll meet in the next lecture again. I thank you for patiently hearing me. If you have any query or questions, you can see my email ID which has been given over here. And I thank you again. My name is Dr. Preeti Mathur, Associate Professor, Department of Zoology, Samrat Prithviraj College, Government College, Ajmer. Thank you.